Hey y'all, I hope everyone is doing well today. So we're going to get some messages from the divine. Um, I want to know what's going on, what's the energy out there. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, give me some clarity on what we need to know. What does the chosen collective need to know at this time? So we have, I declare, decree, and establish that all fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So burn that on ancestor money and release it. All right, so let's get some messages. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what do the chosen need to know at this time? What is it that we need to know about this? What is going on? Alright, so let's get some messages. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, ancestors, please. Eight of Pentacles, clarify everything is fine. So what I'm seeing here is like, there could be, you could be in a very determined space in your life where you wanted to end all obstacles, anything that wasn't going your way. You're trying to balance out. Like, I'm seeing here where you're going to keep going. The Lover's card, the Chariot card, moving through obstacles, being driven in life, taking time to think about what you're wanting to do. I'm seeing here that you are gaining, there could be a new opportunity that is going to be presented to you. This opportunity is going to meet you with a confusion where you're not sure, but I do see like you are standing as a beautiful empress that you are, or emperor. So with the Four of Wands, you're securing your home, you're securing your foundation, you're moving through a very rough patch. So maybe you could be in a phase where you're moving along, like maybe you're traveling, maybe you're moving, maybe you are, you're traveling. You could be traveling, you could be moving, closing out a cycle. This is your water being filled, okay? Like, I'm just seeing like you filling your own cup again, you balancing your energy, and you're fighting through like conflict that someone is wanting to send you. So there could be someone doing like vague magic on you, spell work, or this could be someone who has like a lot of negative things to say about you. Clarify the Five of Wands energy, spirit. Please clarify the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands with the Seven of Swords, this is a water sign woman wanting to travel their way to you. This is a woman who's causing difficulty with a earth sign man. So, so it's like two people arguing. There could be two people arguing. There could be like a car accident that could be happening. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. So, I'm seeing with the Six of Wands, clarify the... So, what I'm seeing here is like, someone could be arguing about you, over you. There could be like things being said to you, or talking about how maybe you were like loving. Like, I don't know, like what I'm seeing here is like, there could be like, with the Ten of Cups, realization of like what you gave, who you were in someone's life. There could be people arguing about you or something. But let's get some more answers. Spirit, what else is going on? So I'm also seeing with the we got the Everything is Fine card. Everything is fine. So I see like you're in a space of manifesting a healthy life. Like I'm seeing here like, clarify the Death card. There could be like evolvement happening, satisfactory happening, where you're like continuing to like be determined in life. Definitely in a place of thinking practical on how to have a fresh start in life. Like, you could have gone through a lot of like BS. Like, what I'm saying here is like someone who's gone through a lot, but even though you've gone through a lot, I'm seeing here that you're continuing moving on. Like, you're continuing to like push through. You know, you're continuing to like weigh your options. Like there's a lot of options that you have. So we got the Five of Pentacles here. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Secretly, there could be someone going through like some difficulty. This is someone who's needing to heal or is trying to heal. They could be like confident that they're gonna push through this. They could be praying a lot. And I do see like, you know, God like trying to like help you. I'm also seeing here with the Queen of, I see like someone watching you continuously. Someone could drive by your house a lot. Someone could be remembering like past situations that happened. This is someone, earth sign could be arguing. Like I'm still getting this energy. Earth sign arguing with someone. Could be working up against you with someone. But I feel like someone that they're arguing with or someone that they're like lying to is causing someone to be like in a very guilty place mentally. I feel like someone's instructing someone to do something. What are they instructing? They're like instructing this person to watch you or something. Yeah, so with the Devil card, the Queen of Swords, there's someone who's walking away from some sort of vindictive magic that they've done on you. I'm seeing here like maybe this wasn't, okay, so maybe it wasn't vindictive. Maybe it was like a spell work to continue a friendship with you. Turn that off. Someone wanted to continue a friendship with you, but I feel like it's showing that it's over. So maybe like someone has like compassion towards you, and I feel like someone secretly doesn't like this or wants to hear about this. So with the Knight of Swords here, there could be someone like imagining a relationship with you, but they like feel like they're not going to get it. They're knowing that they're not going to get it. So this could be a relationship with the earth sign. This could be a relationship with the fire sign. Or this could be like anybody wanting a relationship with you. You know, someone's wanting to heal y'all's like connection. Yeah, they want to make it better. They're wanting to make it better. So definitely wanting to balance a relationship. And I feel like they're using a child to do this. The child is finding it a struggle. So with the Strength card, I feel like someone's too strong and healed to be in a place of confusion, but there is someone who's caught in some delusion. You know, with the Judgment card here, it's like someone mad because something is not working out how they want. They're looking back at their options, and they're seeing like even if they were to choose to like what, they just feel like it's not gonna work. They don't feel like their wishes, they're just feeling like whatever they're asking for, whatever they're wanting from the divine, they're feeling like it's not going to work out for them. So with the Five of Pentacles, this is a person feeling like they're going to be left out in the cold because the choice they want with you is to manifest a continued cycle with you. With the Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, these are people who want to give you an offer. They're wanting to heal a connection. All right, but I just see it not working. I see it being something that you're going to say no to and walk away. With the Death card here, it's just something that you reflected on. I feel like, you know, you're in this space where you can't believe like what you may have sat in for so long or been around for so long. It's difficult for you to remember the pain that you've gone through when you were feeling left out in the cold by people who really did not support you. I'm seeing here like with the Devil card and the Queen of Swords, like you're realizing that was a toxic environment. With the Magician card, clarify this. So there could be like people talking very negatively about someone. Clarify the Devil card, clarify the devil card. Why is the devil card here? There could be a earth sign that is dropping, girl, that is like gone through, or will be going through some difficulty for speaking like things to people. Like they could have said a lot about you. Definitely said some things about you. Things that were negative in the past to their friends. This is what they're under judgment for. They could have been, definitely getting karma for things that they've said. And so I feel like this was like things that they like continue like playing mind games, saying a lot of lies, false lies. So there's a earth sign who spoke negatively about you, Chosen. An earth sign who said like little white lies. Like they were continued lies that they would say that would cause people to look at you in a different light. Cause people to make you seem as if, oh, maybe you're like into like dark spell work, or you know, evil spell work, or like I don't know, like I'm getting like someone like saying bad things about you, like, oh, you're a devil worshiper, or you are like, I don't know, like I'm just getting, because Chosen, you know, when you're into like tarot or whatever, people always think the worst of you. But honestly, you're the one closest to God. Like you're not practicing nothing but what God wants you to do. Like you are deeply connected to the divine. And so like people want to change that narrative. That they don't, you know, and I feel like God is putting it to an end. God is like, enough now. You know, you've proven your character. You proven to be a righteous being, and like a lot of people, they want to hold on to things that have been said about you negatively. There are a lot of people who said a lot of false things and are going through judgment. So what I'm seeing here is like, this is healing. Like I'm seeing here like you're healing from the words that people spoken about you. Lies, a lot of lies that people said about you. It could be a water sign man who said like a lot of negative things about you that were untrue. This is clarify. This is being healed. So like what I'm seeing here is like anyone who continues to speak negatively about you, because I'm seeing here like it's ruined like friendships that you've had. But the thing is, these people who have spoken negatively about your name are wanting to like continue a connection with you, you know. And I'm just seeing here like with the Hangman card, it's like you spoke those things. Like Spirit is saying you spoke those things, and there's about to be karma for someone speaking negatively on you, and this is causing a lot of fear for people who said a lot of things. Because the thing is, when you speak negatively about somebody, that's still spell work, even though people don't like even though people think like you could say something about somebody and get away with it, you can't. You know, Spirit's like, you got to stand on business with that, because what I'm seeing here, this is family, your own family who's spoken negatively about you. Okay? Definitely said some things about you. And we're talking a lot of vindictive lies, a lot of things that they said, you know. But it's like fake love is what I'm seeing here. Like with the Lover's card and the Five of Swords, this is someone who, even though they spoke negatively about you, they're still wanting to come towards you. This is someone who's wanting to like be connected to you. They have a desire to be connected to you. But again, it's like they said things, and the way they said it was like, you know, the way they said things, it caused you to know that you had to walk away from them. It caused you to feel left out in the cold, because a lot of the things that they said that were lies, they worked up against you with other people. And so it was like they with the earth sign, with There's an earth sign involved in this. It could be a Capricorn, it could be Virgo, or it could be a Taurus. Spoke negatively about you. They could be going through a lot of destruction. So these are people who are feeling weird now. They feeling real weird, or they're feeling like uncomfortable, because it's like, hold on. And that's like when you hear like the ding, it's basically saying that's confirmation. So the thing is, when people say things about you, they could be around others that are already not liking you. So now it's like a bunch of people around that speak negatively about you. And the sad part about it is like everybody is speaking and speaking out of control. And it's like now that they've spoken negatively about you, they're feeling uncomfortable, because what it is like they can't be themselves around people. When other people say things about it, they don't know how to like say, you know what, I'm not gonna be a part of this conversation. They just chime in with everyone else and not protect you, not protect your name. They just like, So it says fear of transparency and vulnerability, authenticity around others is now destroyed from my energy and spirit and flesh. So there was someone who was being not being authentic around other people. Instead, they were going with the crowd. They were saying negative things about you to other people, and it caused like a down spiral. And so now they're looking at the things that they've said, and it's like, man, like I said a lot. Like now they're like looking at it like, dang, man, I feel bad for what I said. So now they're feeling stuck and uncomfortable, because the thing is, when people speak negatively about you, it's like they have to think about the things that they've said, because they know that they're going to get karma for it. They know that half of the things that they've said about you were not true. All right. And so this is now they're like in a very like calm space. Yeah, they said a lot of lies. They were in maybe like they were very involved, like a bunch of people speaking negatively, lies, a lot of lies that they said about you. And so it's like these people that chimed in are going to be going through a lot of karma. So with the Justice card here, what's going on? They're thinking about what they said. They're thinking about what they said. Excuse my nails, guys. I got to get them done. But yeah, they're thinking about what they said. And like, even though they know it's not true, they know that it's just like they messed themselves up. So with the Death card here, clarify the Death card. There's like balance being made, because it's like with the Ten of Swords, they stabbed you in the back with the words that they said about you. Ace of Swords is definitely this is truth. Someone spoke negatively about an empress or an emperor. Everything is going to be fine with you. There is always going to be someone saying something about you, Chosen, that, it's not true. People hate to see that you're in a very, in the light. They feel bad because you are high vibrational. With the Sun card, it represents someone who's free within self, someone who's happy, someone who's at peace. But with the Five of Cups here, this is someone who feels as if they're lacking that. And it's like they have to heal so that they can get what they want. But it's like someone said a lot of things about you, and they're going to go through karma for what they said. So this could be an air sign woman who's said a lot about you, or this could be definitely said some things about you. This is someone definitely with the High Priest. This is someone who said, they said a lot of negative things about you. And so it's causing them a burden now, because these were lies. These were lies that were told. They're under judgment for things that they've said about you. So someone spoke a lot of lies. A whole bunch of people were speaking negatively about you. And this person could be under judgment. They could be going through a lot. So Spirit, tell me what's going to be happening. So like with the Page of Pentacles here and the Hierophant, someone's definitely going to be like, this could be court, like spiritual court. With the Seven of Cups, someone's thinking about all the things, all the lies that they said. Like with the Devil card, the Seven of Cups, there's about to be a huge tower moment where someone's going to be under judgment. So what I'm seeing here is like, this is a person who's going to be like needing for now, because what they've manifested is a lot of toxicity. They manifested their own grief. Someone manifested their own grief. So yeah, definitely words being spoken about you negatively, causing a lot of difficulty in their own life. So this is a cycle that's ending where God is clearing you up, you know, from things that have been spoken about you, Chosen. I'm seeing here like God is like, you know, even though you've been put out in the cold by other people for no reason, God is wanting to let you know that you're going to be okay. So this is you, Chosen, being left out in the cold from people who've spoken negatively about you. You know, this is you working on yourself, like, or this is people, like, yeah, fighting up against you. All your hard work that they want, like, they want all your hard work to be in vain. There are people who don't like to see you in a light where God has placed you. And there is someone under judgment for the things that they've done. So with the Justice card, someone's going to be receiving heavy karma. So clarify that this could be a man too. So with the Chariot card, it's happening real swiftly. So look out for someone who's connected with a earth sign woman who could be there's going to be like, I'm just seeing something happen like bad to this person. Like I'm getting like, I don't like that energy. But be careful out there in these streets, child. Be careful about what you speak on people, because whatever you say is always going to go back to you. And especially if you're speaking negative on a chosen being, it will always go back to you. There will always be justice. You know, so what I'm seeing here is like people definitely leaving you out in the cold, saying things, gossiping, unrighteous things, you know. But these are people who are going to be having difficulty when it comes to their life. There could be like someone having hardships in their life, unable to balance their life, and they could be being betrayed by their own friends. So there's going to be like a lot of heartbreak and tension in their friendships. This could be dealing with a water sign woman, a fire sign man, or like just people going through sadness and difficulties for speaking negatively on your name. I do see like there's new beginnings happening for you, Chosen. With the Seven of Swords, is someone who has a lot of secrets. With the Moon card, they definitely said lies. This is a family member who spoke negatively about you, your own family member. So they're going to be receiving karma for it. Yeah, a fire sign woman too, speaking negatively. A water sign woman, or this could be anybody. Definitely dealing with hardships or difficulties because of what they said about you, working up against you. And I'm just seeing here like these are people that you're no longer dealing with. I do see that, yeah, you've ended cycles with people, and these are people under judgment. So there's a heavy judgment going on, and people feeling guilty about the things that they've said. Anyway, you know, speak good. Like when you speak life into others and to yourself, be careful about what you say about other people, because what I'm seeing here is like with the fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is destroyed in spirit and flesh. Is that even though like you are around people that may be like hateful, vengeful, or whatever this involves, it's just like you gotta learn how to be your own person, because when you're around others, you act different than you are around a person that you may be cool with. And so now you're having to grieve or be in trouble or be like under judgment for things that you said, because you went along with a community of people who were toxic, and it's just like, instead of you like staying and like being more like just being true to yourself, it caused you to like go with negativity, like going, like, I don't know how to explain it, but what I'm seeing here is like there is everything that glitters ain't gold. So maybe like these friends may, like, I don't know, it's just like you want to be around people that bring the best out of you, not people who are about chaos and drama. I'll read it. So this is number 16. So someone spoke negatively about their own family member. So it says, a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise it is true nature. Try to be something you're not. Trying to be something that you're not. Chasing after every sparkling new thing. Being material. So it's not about that. Like, what it's saying pretty much is like, even though you're around like people that may not like somebody else, you want to separate yourself from other people's feelings about that person, because you're going to be involved in a very difficult situation when it comes to karma, because even the words you speak out of your mouth about somebody else and yourself is going to cause you a great deal of sadness and difficulty. Whatever you say out of your mouth is about you. But instead, like what we do is we talk badly about others. We don't think that stuff comes back, but it does. Chosen, you will remain to be under the Most High God. God is always going to guide you. God is watching at all times. The Most High God, Mother and Father, is always going to be watching you, always going to be protecting you, always going to be protecting your peace and happiness. You know, God is wanting everybody to experience the peace of happiness, being their authentic self, not having to like come out of their own character to mesh with people that are not good. Like, if someone brings the worst out of you because someone doesn't like somebody, then you have to talk about them to make it seem as if you're down with them. Then that shows that you may not be being your authentic self. So Spirit is like, stand firm in being who you are. All fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others. So you can be transparent around negative people. Like, if you have to be in a negative environment, that's okay. But you got to be transparent. You got to be authentic. So if your nature is not usually to speak negatively about somebody, then don't speak negatively about them. Don't even get involved in that, because that's what I'm seeing. Someone got involved in gossip, and now they're stressing about the things that they've said. They're stressing about the things that they lied on, because it's like that person really do care for you and like you and love you, but because they're around other toxic people, it caused them to say things that they usually shouldn't say. So what I'm seeing here is that God is wanting you to be authentic. So thank you, baby. So it's saying conscious contract with the higher power. Okay, so it says conscious contract with the higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that things are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster Foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good of all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. So the divine is wanting you to have peace within, knowing that God is within you. Like, you got to get connected back to God. You missing God in your life. You gotta have a personal connection with the divine, so that you can have like at least some sort of conscience when it comes to, and it seems like someone does have a conscience of speaking negatively, because what I'm seeing here is like someone feels as if, I said too much. Yeah, like you have to be careful. So it says, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is this? Oh shoot! I'm reading the wrong one. My bad. Okay. So it says joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment. Whatever is happening, find joy in the present moment. Whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So this is where we're at, chosen. We're in a place where we're connected to the divine. We're realizing that all that glitters is not gold. True authenticity is when you are able to be in a crowd of people, even if you have to be around negative people. Not going along just to get along, not going along and saying like doing what everyone else does. Like Spirit is wanting us all to have our own mind, to be truly authentic and at peace with self, being at peace within. Okay, and so we have peace at the bottom with the imagination card. So Spirit is wanting you to imagine your life, because there is milk and honey. Okay, you have loyalty with the Most High God. Like God is saying that God is loyal to you, because you know how to disconnect yourself from people that just don't, people have said a lot about you, you know what I'm saying, but you're authentic because you don't have to go along with people who don't really rock with you like that, people who say things about you, because I don't know why people do the things that they do, but that's their life. Even whatever they say, whatever they do, it doesn't negate the fact that you are who you are. People can speak whatever they want, but at least at the end of the day, God is still continuing to bless you, and you still have a wholesome connection with the divine. You're still healed. God, give me a message, please. Most High God, Mother and Father, please give me a message for the chosen. What do we need to know right now, God? Please, for the ones who have been spoken, for us who have been painted people who painted a false illusion and spoke negatively about us, lied on us and our character. What do you want to say? God, give me a message that aligns with this, because I know this is what a lot of us have gone through. We just need a message of a surety or something. Please give me a message. All right, so we got Judges 9:14. Okay, so it says, all the trees said to the bramble, come and be our king. In simple terms, it's the verse part of a story in the Bible where the trees represent various leaders of different groups. They want a king and ask the bramble, a lowly, thorny bush, to rule over them. The bramble, despite being unlikely being an unlikely choice, accepts. The story is about people making bad choices, putting someone unqualified in charge, and suffering the consequences of that choice. So relating to the lies and the chosen ones, the verse can be connected to how people sometimes make poor decisions by listening to lies or false representations of others, especially when it comes to the chosen ones. Just like the trees in the story chose the bramble, people might choose to believe false accusations or lies about someone, especially the chosen ones, and give credibility to these falsehoods. These lies can ruin reputations and distort the true character of those who are meant for higher purpose. When people speak lies or lies to try to manage the characters of the chosen ones, it's likely they are choosing the bramble as a leader, the wrong thing, the wrong source, and the wrong truth. The chosen ones, despite facing these attacks, must stand firm in their true nature, knowing that these lies are ultimately baseless and that the truth will come to light. So it says in Judges 9, the focus on the story of Ambalech, who is a son of Gideon, also called Jerubbaal. I can't pronounce that. After Gideon's death, he schemes to become the king of Israel, and his rise of power involves manipulation, deceit, and violence. In the chapter, particularly in the parable of the trees, we see how the leaders, the trees, make a poor choice by picking bramble to rule over them, symbolizing the people's choice to trust a deceitful, unworthy person like Ambalech. However, Judges specifically deals with the consequences of Amalek's actions and lies he spread. A key part of this is the curse that Jotham, the son of Gideon, who escapes the massacre ordered by Amalek, speaks against the people who chose Amalek. Judges, so in this chapter, Jotham, or I don't know how to say his name, gives a curse to the leaders of Shechem, the people who supported Amalek, and Amalek stating that if their actions were just to make Amalek king, then they should be blessed, but if their actions were wrong, then they should suffer. Jotham compares the situation to the trees, the people choosing the bramble, Amalek. The bramble representing Amalek tells the trees that if they want it to rule, it will bring fire upon them, symbolizing destruction. The curse, Joham's words imply that those who supported Amalek's false claim to kingship, though deceit and manipulation, will eventually face the consequences of their action. He curses them by saying that there will be division and destruction for those who deceive and betray. How this relates to the false accusations of falsehood and lies, the chapter exemplifies how people, just like the trees, can make harmful choices when they listen to false leaders or false accusations. In the cause of Amalek, he deceives the people and manipulates them into believing he's worthy of leadership when he's not. This is similar to how people may try to destroy someone's character by spreading falsehoods in their name. Consequences of false accusations, such as Jotham's curse, foretells and downfall of those who made wrong choices and trusted deceit. Those who spread lies or false accusations about the chosen will ultimately face consequences. The truth will eventually come out, and those who have dishonored or betrayed others will suffer the consequences of their actions. Vindication of truth. In the end, the truth prevails. Amalek reigns. Amalek's reigns was short and lived and ended in violence and destruction. because he was false, a false leader who built his power on lies and murder. Simply those who try to ruin someone's reputation with false accusations or lies will eventually be exposed for their actions, and the chosen will be vindicated. In short, Judges 9 highlights how deceit, manipulation, and false accusations can lead to destruction, division, and downfall. Those who falsely speak against someone, especially to harm their character, may think they succeeded in their short term, but eventually the truth will come to light and they will face consequences. Just as avalanche deceptive rise to power and ended badly, so too will the downfall of those who chose lies over truth. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna get one last message, and then we're done. I was not wanting this to be long. Angels answer to spirit guides. All right, so definitely a community is going to be in imprisonment. I'm seeing here that there are people who are possibly going to jail or will be experiencing a lot of difficulties in their life. Chosen, you are on track, but people who said negative things about you will be going through difficulty. And I'm seeing like this is people caught in a ruin. So there's destruction happening for people. You're protected, chosen. And I just see like definitely unbothered, because there was a lot of opposition against you, but you're unbothered. I do see like you gaining wealth and like just things going in your favor, okay? Even throughout the voodoo, manipulation spells or whatever that's been done against you, chosen. I'm seeing here this has caused you to have and gain more achievement and gain more self-love and power for yourself. All right. And yeah, you're protected. Your ancestors are definitely with you. I'm just seeing here you're continuing to rise, even through faulty rumors, lies, whatever, deceit. It's always going to be that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely someone continuing to do spell work on you. But I just see you being protected at all costs. So that's what I'm getting. I hope this message has helped you. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.